But following the conversation I had with Nasio yesterday, there was a big confrontation. The police came back, SSU. I'm going to play you a video this morning as to some of the what took place, the exchange that took place when the police, the SSU, came back, and of course escorted, if you will, the big machine, trying to prevent Nasio from blocking the machine. They were successful, but this is part of what happened yesterday. Just a video circulating all around. All around. It's gone viral. Listen.
I know everybody I go like me. Still me Irish.
That's Dr. IP, the
All
voice.
right, then, man. Police is here. Police is here. Police is here. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. Man, them do their thing.
There is no law. There is no law. The police are there to help the Chinese break the law.
The police is here to help China.
To break the law.
Let them bring it in.
Yeah, let them.
Let them bring it in.
I don't let them man bring their thing inside.
Hey, let them bring it in.
They still have to bring everything there to. No, what I'm saying is that even if they bring it in, they can't do nothing there, They still have to bring stuff there.
Once the train is there,
Yeah.
Okay.
But myself,
That-
fast.
Only for the Chinese. Only go back to Champagne. Only go back to Champagne.
You're hearing the voice of Nasio's wife there, standing. The machine is actually making its way back into the compound.
No, please.
Nasio is standing. Police escort.
Go back to the Champagne.
well, this is the stuff for the project that you
The police is now actually heading to Nasio, begging on him to leave the compound.
We don't want to have to do this. We want you to follow the law. We want you to follow the law. Not touch anybody. The only thing we want is the law to be followed. We're not following
There
the law.
was 4 police officers, and him did.
Your job is to protect the history and constitution. Correct? This is the right of law. So are you protecting the colonies or us, the citizens? Because this is the reality we live right now. This is breaking the law. You're forcing good law-abiding people to put their body on the line because they're breaking the law.
Nasio,
3 years they take my land, they don't pay me
of course,
every day
is
they
now
overland.
standing before the
Nobody stop
machine.
them. Now there's a court order stopping them from doing this, and they're continuing. So is there law in the country, or is there only the Chinese colonies?
The voice of David.
Because if it's all the Chinese
Jack Bell.
colonies, what happens for your children, my children, this young man's children, his children, your children? No, brother. The law. The law.
The machine is actually trying to make its way. Well, the police one is handcuffed, and Nasir is standing right in front of the machine. Now he's being, of course, handled by the police, and Nasir is actually holding the machine. And about 3 police officers escorting Nasir out of the compound while the machine is making its way. Nasir handled there by 3 police officers, 4, while the machine is making its way.
Do not mess him up. You are a political, not a police. You're protecting
You have
politics,
your
not the law.
family, you have your people.
And the Chinese men are just making their way to the compound.
Yes, Ministry of State Security. How are you, sir? Colonizator from the MSS, representing China. What about you representing Dominica?
Ras, easy.
Who represents Dominica?
Ras.
Which policeman represents Dominica here? You're a Chinese policeman suddenly. This morning you were a Dominican policeman. You come back now, you're a Chinese detective. I said,
Is that the one?
you refuse to follow the law.
Yeah.
You're protecting a colonizator. You're protecting a colonizator.
Yes. Are you protecting your Chinese people? Everybody that's responsible here. Tell yourself. And I want to tell you officer. Tell yourself from the fire. Giants for the sin of you. And I can feel all
You're betraying your own country. You're a Chinese who is colonizing us. And you know it in your heart. That's why you can't look at the eye. Your own heart is telling you. Fine.
Part of the confrontation that took place yesterday at Dewash, where Aras, the special branch, was sent to escort and take Nasir out of the entrance of that compound. That's what the situation is there at Dewash. And we're hoping to get, of course, more reports. It's a very, very, very dicey situation there. A lot of text messages there. This situation there angers me. Well, we're gonna start taking a few phone calls as we try to get more information from the Dewash area. Hello, talk to me. Good morning.
Good morning to you. And how are you this morning, Matt?
Good morning to you. Good morning.
Matt, I don't know why. I mean, I'm just listening to what is happening at Dewash and what have you. From what I'm hearing, is there is a stop order for that place, a court order stopping the operation.
I don't think it's a court order, but yes, there's a stop order from the planning division, and of course the head of planning, and of course supported by the board. They did put a stop order in place, but we've not heard what else is happening. But I can tell you, based on information, there has been a stop order to stop the work there at Dewash. So what has happened in the past 24, 48 hours, I cannot tell you.
Well, you need to investigate that, Matt, because at least if the planning put a stop order, then they should respect that, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. So the Chinese not doing what they want in Dominica, man, Matt. Can we go in China and do that? What they are doing in Dominica? Can Dominicans go in China and do what they are doing, the Chinese doing in Dominica? Can we?
Nope.
Well, so that is not right.
All right, caller. Thank you very much. Hello, yes.
Matt, all that time, all that weeks, working stop on the so-called international airport?
No.
Or they were still working?
They were still working, but I think they're trying to get, as they said, the rocks from that area.
So
And we heard yesterday, that's not the best rock. So why are they so insistent
I
to?
know. Matt, send me the video now, please.
I'll do that in a little while. Thank you very much. It's been
Thanks.
circulating all around. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you.
Well, Matt, I applaud the Patriots for making an attempt to stop the illegal operation. But my real concern, Matt, that Dominicans should try to digest is the size of that mine. You heard the lady yesterday talking about the size of the mine. And the first environmentalists describe it as the size of Roseau. They must think of the size of that. Is it really necessary to make something the size of Roseau to get a few rocks for the airport, or is that a cover for something else? It makes me very suspicious about what's really going on. And once it's destroyed, then they say, well, it's destroyed. Let's go for the mine. Let's go mine the copper. And we know that Chinese are hungry for copper. But anyway, Matt, we applaud it, and my opinion is that they should be taken to court. All those projects that Roosevelt Carrot does not have approved permission for, they should take them to court, Matt, and let the courts deal with it. Enough said.
All right, thank you very much. 449-3095, 449-309-697. Oh, yes, a lot of messages. And Matt, David, one of the guys in the video you heard, he's an American born. He's standing for Dominican. Deboche, where are you Dominicans? I am so fed up. Dominicans are weak-hearted. Shame. I'm disgusted with Dominica. One person in the diaspora is stating at this point in time. Where are the Dominicans standing for Dominica? Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Pat, good morning.
Morning to you, sir.
It's Bernard Morrow here, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
My brother, I will not go, because yesterday I was planning, I told my wife and my daughter, let us go to Devonsh. She said, Bernard, stay on the road, because Bernard, you already, you're a violent guy, and you will preach violence, and they will arrest you, because that is what they want. They want to arrest you. My brother, there's so much Caribs, Carinagos, and those that guys are living in Devonsh. Is there that will be affected? What happened to them? My brother, we have to take back our country, because that government, all they're doing is to facilitating foreigners, my brother, over their native. I went to Mr. and Mr. tell me, with Capitol, they come in with their own collateral, and that is shit. I don't want to use the word like Nasio, the word Nasio used, but I am tempted to use the F word. But I don't want you to ban me on the radio, sir. I use the word shit. And it's time that we stand up, my boy. But Bernard Morrow, will not go there, because if I go there, they will arrest me. Because they have plans for me. All right? They have plans for me. All right?
Well, stay away if you think they have plans for you.
And there was a stop order to on the project, and they have decided.
Somebody says, man, this is a sign of the prevalent debt trap Or you mean the debt trap called the Belt and Road Initiative? You mean we owing the Chinese so much money they can do what they want? That's your point? On the telephone, hello, talk to me, yes?
Matt, it's me again. You remember this man saying, no law, no constitution can prevent him from doing what he has to do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is all of it. That is part of it because he's not obeying the law of the country, breaking all laws of the country. So he said it. And what you say with your tongue, because tongue has power. Thank you.
Dominica Breakfast Time. At Dominica Freight Systems, we provide services which are flexible, reliable, and customizable to meet your unique requirements. Dominica Freight Systems, your total freight solutions from start to finish. Located in Cateville, Dominica. Contact us on 616-1705 or visit our Facebook page for more information today. Dominica Freight Systems.
Facing what we must face for the country. Well, we came here this morning, and we saw them and come with a big yellow Chinese crane truck, and we just had to stand up in front of it and prevent it from going in. And this is the beginning. I've told them before, you can crucify me if you want to, but we're going to defy it. So we are waiting. The police came. The police is here with us, keeping us company too. We are grateful for their mannerisms with us and their honesty with us. And we are here. We are here. We will be here as long as it takes, because no blood clot foreigner will come from where you come from. We don't care where you come from to come, rule and regulation and want to divide and destroy our country. And we will just take it like this. No, we will stand. And if I should die here on that big vehicle and they should crush me, don't feel no way from me, my brother. Tell the world, just keep on fighting, because everything blessed.
But Nasio, some people might describe it as a bold move. You're standing for your country.
Well, my brother, we have no choice, It's like you mat at home and you seen a big lion come outside. Even though you know the lion is capable of eating you, but you will have to go stand up to defend your wife and children outside.
Mm-hmm.
So, my brother, this is a reality. We have to stand for the country. We have to do all the things we have to do. We don't care what MMC and CR5, the Chinese and Dominica government say. We don't give a fuck, brother. Sorry. We don't give a shit. We will fight for this country. Just like Kujo and Mabi and Kongore and everybody fight for it. We will stand and fight for it. We will not forsake her. We are asking for Dominicans to come up to the march and stand up and let your person be seen and let your voice be heard, because this is the destruction of the country. We cannot allow them to do that to us. We don't care if you're red like blood or if you're blue like the sea. We are saying there is no bipartisan here. We are standing for the country.
All right, Nasio, we will join you sometime very soon. Thank you very much. Thank you for standing.
My brother.
Yes, I.
You need, to come and take and invite the people to come up here too,
Yes, I.
You need to come up,
Yes, all right. That's
not a blood clot joke, a serious business that,
Uh-huh. I understand. I was there before. Of course, we're inviting the phone calls. Very serious business taking place there at the Devonsh area there. Let's see how it, turns out. Let's take a voice note, yeah.
Hey, Matt, good morning. How are you? Trust that you had a good night. Matt, listen to me. Dominicans don't know the kind of a problem and trouble we have ourselves in when it comes to the Chinese. And the Chinese, just look at how bold I'm watching the video, how bold they're looking at the protesters and they're walking with their shoulders up because they know nobody can touch them in this country. You know why, Matt? Up to now, we Dominicans never stand up and demand the Prime Minister of Dominica to give us or show us a memorandum of understanding that is signed between China and Dominica. But nobody don't know what is in that memorandum of understanding. Nobody don't know what the Prime Minister signed with the Chinese them for. And if only we know and know what is going on and know what the Prime Minister signed for, maybe we can act different. Or maybe the Chinese and them will act different. But hey, you don't know, we don't know. So those Chinese doing what the Prime Minister signed for. We don't know, but they know. You understand me? And that it is very sad. It is very sad because I looking at some of the places that the Chinese and them in working and the things they're doing to the people and them at just know it's going to happen to our citizens and happen to us here. You understand that, Matt? And it's their problem with rights because don't think they will hide their foot and kick a citizen and think well it's going to go like that, like what they did in other country, Matt. You understand, Matt? And Matt, that is so disrespectful. And I'm looking at the police officers, them. And so their hands are tied, Matt. They're doing their work. They're doing their work. I mean, they have to feed their family. They have to feed their family. They have to pay their bills, man. We cannot blame the police officers and them. They're doing their work, man. What else they have to do? They're doing their work. And it's not them. So I wouldn't even blame the police officers and them, man. The person that have this and have us in that state where we are right now, that China is walking over us in our country, doing what they want. Look at our village of Wesley, what it become. Is the Prime Minister. And I wonder if the Prime Minister don't have a heart for his people and talk and to realize that what he's doing to his people is wrong. And one day, that's all I will say, one day. I also want to say big up to Nasir Fountain and his crew for the bravery that he has taken upon him and to stand up for his country. I just wish other men in Dominica would get the balls and to stand up with Nasir Fountain to help save our beautiful island.
I can tell you this video has gone viral, you know. The world is watching. And I know from my intelligence that there's some people actually approaching Washington to speak to the ills of the situation here in Dominica. You know, this man called David is an American. You know, he's standing for Dominica. Where are the other people? Some people are asking, where are Dominicans? You know, he's standing for he's been here for many years in his cause, you know, fighting for his rights and trying to protect Dominica. On the telephone, are you there? Yes.
Good morning, Matt.
Morning.
This is Arthur Martin.
Arthur Mate, good morning to you.
Matt, I don't like the idea when people call in and say, where are Dominicans? Especially Dominicans who are not living here. Don't call and complain about Dominicans not standing up. Where are you? Come to Dominica. Stand up and face up to the challenges confronting us who are living here. Stop complaining about the people who are here. You have no idea the terror that people who live here are going through. There are few who have the guts and who have a relationship sufficiently with their God to go and stand up. Back in the day, when a lot of us were standing up, whether it be for the botanical gardens, whether it be for the copper mine in the same area, I mean, we did it because we knew we had to, and it was the right thing to do. You don't need multitudes to make change. It always only takes a few people to lead change. Nazio happens to be here. We can ask where there are other artists in Dominica singing about rivers, singing about this, singing about the land of beauty and so on. They are the ones who I, Afimate, will bring the pressure to bear on. Because you live in Dominica, you see what is going on, you feel what is going on, and somewhere in your spirit, you still find You still find it possible to stand up and say nothing? And some of you not only that, find it in your being to stand up and blend with and support the local people in official authority who are raining terror on the people of Dominica, and you are part of that. That is who the blame, the finger needs to be pointed at. I also want to say, Matt, last year I had a meeting with the ambassador from China, who is in Dominica here. We had a nice conversation. He explained to me how he fell in love with Dominica the moment he arrived. And you know why he fell in love with Dominica? The greenery, the peace, the rivers, the waterfalls, etc. The very things that are in our national anthem that we claim to adore and revere and want to protect. That is what that man fell in love with. So I am making a public appeal to China. You, not long ago, were under the claws and the heel of people who attempted to take over your country. Even today, there are other countries trying to take control of your country. Do not become a part of that group. You have an opportunity here in Dominica as a huge developing country to work with us, to understand that we need to protect our little island. So I am making a personal appeal to China through the ambassador here in Dominica. Get up and stand up with us. Don't remain silent because you fell in love with what we're trying to protect. Stand up with us. Do not allow the little children who are in public office in Dominica to blind you to what you have to do. Do not allow that. You are bigger than that. China, you are bigger than that. You should be standing with us. You tell your Chinese people who are up there trying to destroy Dominica to stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Because they will bring fire and brimstone down on this peaceful little island, and you, China, will be partly to blame. Stop it. Pray to who you pray to and ask them to give you this fortitude to stop destroying one of the last little places on God's earth, which has trees and rivers and waterfalls and lakes, which you love so much. Mr. Ambassador, stand up. Show some leadership. Get a hold of your government in Beijing. Get a hold of our government in Roseau and tell them you will not allow any Chinese citizen to be a part of destroying Dominica, because there will be hell to pay for whoever destroys this beautiful land of beauty, land of verdure, land of God, who we honor, because after God is Dominica. After our God is Dominica. So if you care for us, if you respect us, if you enjoy sharing in our natural patrimony, stop those citizens of China who are working in the northeast of the island or anywhere else, but who are part of destroying Dominica. We are not going to allow it to happen. You with us or you are against us. Stop it, Mr. Ambassador. Stop it. Get on the phone to Beijing now and stop it. Take instructions from a little boy in a little island, in a little part of the world, which would disappear in China. Do not allow this to happen.
Anthony Martin calling on China and the ambassador to stop it. What's going on in this country? As I told you, the U.S. Embassy records every program. And you know how America feels about China. I've said before, sometime in the future, You will have to make a choice. And the Americans are listening. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes?
You know what I find very interesting is there was all this buzz about Twapito water and everybody holding a bottle of water up and all these things and the significance of, our own that is Dominican. And that was good.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Dr. Dale, thank you very much on the telephone. Are you there? Are you there? Hello, talk to me, yes? Hello. Caller. Caller, are you there? No, you're not. Let's move on to the next call. Yes?
Hi, Matt. Morning.
Morning to you.
And
Yes, hello.
your listeners. Yes, I'm following what is continuing to happen in the wash. And I thought all along that we had come to a conclusion because I couldn't understand why Dominica is a country with so much stones. We exported stones before and sand. And all of a sudden we're doing an airport and it's in Devonsh. And even our Prime Minister, who's supposed to be a lead person in this matter, is Devonsh. They open their mouth and say we can get stone for the airport project. So you have to get all this soil and deposit it very close to the river and so forth. That is the Concord River, just to get stone underneath. So it means once you take out all the soil, you get stone underneath. It means you may have to blast the stone to be able to take it out to where you want. And we have a lot of stone. So I'm really not sure what is happening there. Now, I understood that there is a stop order that was instituted by the Planning Division.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's a stop order, the Chinese is out of place to want to insist that that is the area they want to move and do things if there's a stop order. And if the Prime Minister of Dominica, Roosevelt Skerrit and his government, do not respect the Planning Division stop order, because there are institutions of government that is in place to safeguard our democracy and management of government. And not because you are a cabinet, you have superpower over everything, because these institutions like the courts, the Planning Division, and all of those places are in place to ensure that good advice are given and is followed and so forth. And we've never had a bully in government who disregard the Constitution of Dominica and do as they please and as they want. And I would say that the people of Dominica must wake up, that because the Chinese must have seen something there that they want and they're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they're so insisting that that is the area they go and...
Because that's a question I'm asking this morning. Why are they so insistent? That's where they want to dig.
Right. And so I'm looking at this thing yesterday because I myself wasn't sure what was happening to somebody because I had a few errands just to do. My driver's license expired, going to pay and all of that. So I was doing some errands in town. And somebody asked me that they were hearing something on the radio with you and wondering if there was something new. So I said, I heard you announcing on the morning that Talk on the Block, you will have some theologists
from Jamaica.
With you.
Mm-hmm, yes.
So that may be the thing, but I wasn't aware that was happening until I checked my phone later in the evening. I saw Matthew down there and I see the police. And what is really hurtful, I mean, the police belong not to a party, the government. And the government is not a party. The government is a system of the elected people that the people of Dominica vote for, the courts, the parliament. That is the system of government, and therefore you would see the Labour Party government. They are in the government, yes, but it's a system of government that includes the people of Dominica and all the institutions that is in place to safeguard the democracy and governance and good governance of the state. And the police is a part of that. Their duty is not to protect the Labour Party. Their duty is to protect the people of Dominica, to uphold the law and to ensure that people don't abuse the law and do as they please. And if you are Labourite, you're freedomite, you're Dominicite, whatever height you are, and you break the law, then you have to suffer the consequences of the law. But I suspect the police, and it may not be all of them, but a few of them targeting people that don't support the government or have a different view of the government to abuse, to push aside, and to belittle, and so forth. And I'm seeing the police there yesterday, and they trying to ask these people to get off the way so that the Chinese could pass. If there is a court order or a stop order by the planning division, the commissioner of police has to investigate the matter and ensure that this is in place and instruct the police that the Chinese should not break the law. The Chinese can't be in Dominica breaking law as they please, and the rest of us who were born here, raised here, struggle here, have to go through those abuse, those disrespect, and so forth. And I think the same for people in Dominica to wake up, because I can't understand that you want to take out all of this topsoil to get stone underneath, and you can never get stone underneath just lying there to just pick up. You have to blast them to take it out. And we are a country of stones all over the place. And as I said earlier, we sold stones, we exported stones. People used to do things in many places, Guadeloupe and other places, and sand. And all of a sudden, we have to go in a specific area for stone to build an airport and so forth. There is something more than that underneath, and that's what the Chinese are trying to exploit. And I think the Chinese can't exploit. If there is a resource, they can't exploit it. It's not their own. They have to have the permission to do so, and the country must agree. And unless the country agree, I think Chinese must behave themselves, because I don't see this government and these Chinese combining, trying their utmost to lead the Dominican people into anger. And that is not a good thing. I mean, Nasio is an international artist who promotes Dominica. Well, not even an artist, he's more than that, an ambassador who promotes Dominica outside of Dominica and who entertains people of Dominica. And you see him standing there. And even the way the police themselves are moving around there shows you that the police themselves do not understand their role, what they're involved in. And they're bringing the force into disrepute, because if there is a court order, there is a stop order from the planning division, the Chinese ought not to break that. And the people of Dominica must ensure that the Chinese does not break it. Because I don't know what that is there. The Chinese see or seeing and we're not seeing, and they insist that that's where they're going. But I'm so disappointed in that kind of behavior in Dominica, because we have just become a joke in this place, and people are not reasonable. And I'm saying, Matt, we have churches, we have priests, we have pastors, we have bishops, we have all this kind of thing in this country. And I born here, I raised here, and so forth. I see what's happening here. I live here all my life. And I've never seen Dominica in that kind of situation that we have been on yourself in those days. And I think those institutions, if they are not speaking up and represent the right thing, the right values in this country, then obviously at some point in our life, churches will be empty. Everybody will do what they want, how they please. And we live in a shell of a country. And I don't know if we want to be proud about that. So I'm saying people must stand up for what is right. People must speak for what is good. And the government must understand they're not the government of themselves, they're the government of the country, and must respect the people of the country. And I'm saying, I'm calling on the planning division to let us know if there is a stop order. I'm calling on the courts of Dominica. I'm calling the Bar Association of Dominica to rally on the right side of the equation, rally on the right side. And sometimes when you speak on what is right, they feel you are partisan. Partisan does not belong to only one party, it belongs to the entire state, and we must do things collectively in the interest of the country, because today we might be shouting hooray, hooray, but tomorrow will be a sad matter for this country. Thank you, Matt, so much, and I want the people of Dominica to understand, recognize that the Chinese can't come here and do what they want. They have to obey the laws of Dominica, if not get the hell out of our country.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson Boston. Let's continue with Dr. Dale, who got shot a minute ago. Yeah.
Good things came out of that from a marketing standpoint. But then where are the same people as it relates to Desbranches? Where are the same people as it relates to Desbranches? A whole mountain, right, with a river source that supplies other river sources is being destroyed, right? And it's alleged with good evidence that there might be copper mining and other things going on in Desbranches that's going to impact the ecosystem and obviously the water system. And folks are not standing up against that. For Dominica, for the nature, for the water. We don't see the bigger picture, right? We importing water from Trinidad, we importing water from Jamaica, and we claim that we have 365 rivers, and yet still the same product that we're promoting, which is the nature isle, we're destroying. Think about that. Think about that, right? When you have Nasio, David, right, IP, and these guys standing up there, and the Dominican people are just driving by like there is no care in the world. Listen, do your research. You will see that there are certain countries, especially small, that have been destroyed from overmining, overfishing, and over all these things. This is not a joke, what is happening at Debonche, right? Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
All right, let's take another phone call. That was Dr. Dale Dangleman sharing his thoughts on the issue they want. Hello, yes? Yes.
This is Bernard Morrow again.
Yes, Bernard.
Matt, have you been to the bunch?
I have been to the bunch. I spent about 3 hours, yes. Have you?
Okay,
Have you? Have you?
No.
Okay.
But I just told you, my brother, what is going on there, my brother? I am a too vile fella. I will not go there because they will arrest me. Because, brother, they arrest me for being as a peaceful. Are you there? Are you there?
I'm still here, yes, but make your point.
Yes, Matt. I was arrested for being at a peaceful protest, Bernard Morrow, and I am on $40,000. I am on $40,000 bail. All right, for being at a peaceful protest for less than half an hour. Me, my wife, and my daughter. All right. So, my brother, in particular, I cannot go to the bunch because the police will arrest me because they want me bad. You understand?
You have to encourage others to go there. And 9:21 is the morning time, Matt. I looked at this video. I worked with many officers in this video. I can see their department. You can clearly see, you mean the department, that's what you want to say. I can clearly see that they did not want their face and people to know and how they basically say that's how they feel about the situation. But again, it's their duty. Unfortunately, I'm very sad to see the new type of duties our officers have to be forced on to perform. Love of my Commonwealth of Dominican Police Force, but sadly things have changed. I feel very sad for my former colleagues. 449-3095-9697. Let's take a few phone calls at this time. Voice notes. Hello?
Matt, I never thought that I would be brought to tears over what is going on in Dominica. But after I saw that video yesterday with what happened to Nasio and hearing Afi's appeal to the Chinese ambassador to stop it, when we have Skerrit in Dominica facilitating it, I am brought to tears. I am actually in tears. Because yes, the Chinese ambassador has a role to play, but who has a bigger role to play? Who is going to benefit from the copper mining? Has anybody said anything about the proceeds of the mining will be good, will be going to Dominica, will be used for X, Y, or Z in Dominica? Has anybody said anything about the proceeds of that mining activity? What's going to happen to it? Nobody, because we know it's a secret deal and the proceeds will be a secret back pocket engagement. So a person going to decalate and destroy Dominica for some money in their back pocket, and we are allowing it? Skerrit, I am calling on you to stop it. Afi call on the Chinese ambassador. I am calling on you, Mr. Skerrit, because you are the person who signed the MOU, and you are the only one here who knows what is happening. Because we know it's not Roxy you're looking for. We know that. Skerrit, you are the one facilitating those people, those Chinese, walking on Dominicans in Dominica. A black man has no rights in China. They can do what they want to with you. This is Dominica. This is our little piece of treasure. As Afi said, the gem, the only little gem remaining untouched in the world. You, Skerrit, are the one now allowing Chinese to do that to us, to Dominica. What has Dominicans and Dominican done to you? Look at the greenery, look at the beauty, look at the rainfall, look at the green, look at the forests and valleys. Look at Dominica, how beautiful it is. And you telling me that you're going to destroy it for money, scared? You will not see good. And it's not going to end with you because you have children too, and they're going to have children too. And all of them going to feel it. Not us alone. All of them going to feel it, scared. All your whole. And I want to remind
All right, let's continue.
Dominicans.
Mm-hmm.
We are the ones who have Scary there. You hear me appealing to Scary to stop it. But we are the ones who have elected Scary, and we keep doing it over and over for a few dollars. The onus now is on you. What are you going to do at the next election? What are you going to do? Are you going to continue to vote that man in power when you see what he's doing to Dominica? Dominicans, ask yourselves a question. Is that what you want for Dominica? Are you going to continue voting that man before for a CEO, for a party, for a barbecue chicken, for a whatever going in Romtops and distributing cash? Is that what you want for Dominica? Ask yourselves a question.
Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Morning, Mr. President.
Morning to you. Morning.
Yes, this is the word of the Lord this morning. Galatians chapter 4, verse 1. O foolish Dominicans, who has bewitched you in the last truth? That is the word of God.
Thank you very much for 493-095 96 and 97. More telephone calls. Hello. Good morning to you.
Matt, it's me again. Matt, I don't know. No, I just cannot understand what is happening to this country. Now, this gang they call this a government. This is a government. Some people, that come to destroy this beautiful country. I don't call them government. I never call them government.
All right, thank you. Greetings and good morning. You know, I'm not a violent person by nature. But had I been there yesterday at that site, I would have been arrested. Dominicans have sold their souls to the devil in the name of progress. The things that were posted about Nasio and Marston Edwards were distasteful and disturbing. I am convinced that a lot of Dominicans would sell their mothers, daughters, and even themselves. Moreover, if they are told that this is what is necessary to build an international airport, they will stand by and watch the entire mountain and water source destroyed. They are willing to see rivers and wildlife habitat destroyed and do absolutely nothing because their God and Master, Roosevelt Skerritt, told them it's necessary. What a bunch of idiots. Some of us are still willing to pay for buses to bring people who are interested in Dominica and the future of Dominicans. Yes, some people are still willing to pay for buses to go to the Deboche. Are you ready to go? Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes?
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you now.
I'm very much concerned. First of all, the government is the largest violator of the Planning Act. Matt, we have a stop order. Cabinet cannot go against this stop order. No minister, no prime minister, no police chief can go against a stop order for planning. What they can ask planning is what they need to do to lift this stop order. Okay? They do not have planning permission, so they should not be there. They should not have taken one blade of grass and or soil from there without planning permission. They have violated the laws of Dominica, and I am asking on the planning division to go and get the police to assist them in enforcing the court order, the stop order. Because if we are a country of the rule of law, no one has the right or to violate a stop order. What they can do is ask planning what they have to do so they can lift the court order. They must first get planning permission. And I think any project that does not have planning permission is costing Dominica and Dominicans and our children money. Look, they are destroying, they are breaking down a school that the roof collapsed because they did not have planning permission. You can imagine if that had collapsed on family and friends in an auditorium where they were going to reward those young people who came first, got first honor, second. Matt, we have a major problem. We cannot go to China and violate any law. There's a stop order. The ambassador has to get the Chinese company to honor the stop order. Failing that, China is no friend of ours, is no friend of Dominica. And we have to begin to recognize that. Our friends follow the rule of law. We cannot go to China and violate any stop order, any law, or whatever the Chinese government wants. So we as Dominicans need to get the planning division to get the police to enforce the order. I would like to have a meeting with the police chief and the planning division, the head of the planning division, as to why he has not assisted planning to enforce this stop order. But we have to get serious. If people don't want to do their work, they don't want to do their work. Let us know we're not going to enforce it because of X, Y, and Z. We do not have a dictatorship in Dominica, man. We have a democracy and we have the rule of law. The Bar Association should be assisting the police and planning to ensure that this stop order is honored. You cannot violate it. The cabinet, the prime minister, minister of national security has no power over planning, especially when they institute a stop order, because that is designed to protect the people of Dominica. You see what happened when they did not have planning permission at the grammar school?
Yep.
We had a major problem, and now who is paying for it? It's not the contractor, it's not the cabinet who enforced the law, it's not Montreal management who was financing it. It is we, the people of Dominica. It's our money. We are paying for them to violate the Planning Act, and we can no longer afford to do that, man. So the Prime Minister coming and talking about that they will have damage to the environment because that's why they call it environmental impact. No, he's talking rubbish. And as a Prime Minister, he cannot go and disrespect the office of Prime Minister by making this irresponsible statement. There is a stop order, and the head of planning needs to get the police to assist him or her, to enforce that stop order. And that is what that we should accept, nothing less.
Michael Astafan, businessman. Somebody says, "Matt, unless something tragic happens, this thing won't be taken seriously. The people need to be ready for something big, I guess, take effect. It is searching for sad, but it's true. When it happens, international news agency will come and you'll see real change." Even the video that took place yesterday, It's been making, it's been all over, gone all over the world. Hello, talk to me, yes? Morning to you, yes.
How are you?
I'm all right.
I saw scared in my dream twice. Believe me, I saw scared in my dream twice. And I was a total laborite. Not from the time I saw scared in my dream, so I'm not supposed to dream about scared. I'm not thinking about scared. I saw scared in 2005, I think. Election have candle lighting with, when those Catholic people having lighting, when they have their thing in church and they like go up and gone light for the cross, whatever. Second time again, I dreamed scared have a church, a little church, and telling people come inside. Man, from the time I dreamed of scary twice in my dream, Matt, I don't want to see scary. I don't want to hear about scary. That man is an evil man. I'm telling you straight. When I see things, it does come true. That man is an evil, wicked man. And I am not a liberate again. That man is an evil. And if you don't take out scary there now, they're going to kill Dominican. Thank you very much.
Drink water and get drunk. Drink whiskey and stay sober. So no matter close to payday, I see. No matter feel no way, cause every man get me a come to work this day. No matter feel no way, it's coming close to payday. No matter feel no way. Feel no way. It's coming close to payday.
9:36. Good morning. Hello.
Good
Morning.
Yeah, good morning, Matt.
Yes.
Matt, we need to ask Shakira, look at, and the power from Laughlin that take the people 2 weeks ago and bring them to see the airport, to take the same sets of people and bring them to Jebuash to see what they're doing to our poor country. When our Prime Minister is talking about our water, and then they're talking about how beautiful Dominica is. 2 weeks ago when I was leaving Dominica, going towards Melvin Hall Airport, I see that place. It's a disgrace. And Dominicans need to come out. Do not depend on Thompson or anybody to help them to take over Dominica, because if we lose that mountain, we lose Dominica. That's what I want to say this morning. Thank you.
I thank you too. On the telephone. Are you there? Yes.
Yeah, man, good morning.
Morning to you. Morning. Yes.
Yes, man. I go back to all Dominicans. Man, Scary came to kill, steal, and destroy Dominica. This guy never loved Dominica. It's all about the money. Scary is just a greedy guy, a wicked guy, as I already say, an evil guy, and he has no love for Dominica and his people. And I guess they pay him to kill Dominica, to finish Dominica. This guy is a dictator. Marco Rubio, Secretary of State. Dominica needs regime change. This guy is straight from China. He's a dictator. He's been on the back of other people for the last 25 years. Please, Mr. Donald Trump, we need a regime change in Dominica. Thank you very, very much.
Hello. Good morning.
Matt, good morning.
Morning to you,
Good
bro.
morning, Dominica.
Yes, I.
Matt, let me begin my comment by saying I am not a fan of America. However, America controls and they dictate what we eat, what we drink, when we sleep, when we do everything. And as such, if we are jostling with America for the knife and America has the handle, we have the blade. All America has to do is pull and our fingers drop on the ground. Right? Matt, things in Dominica, and I can assure you, what has just transpired that has gone viral will get to the ears and the eyes of some American authorities. And before next week is over, they are going to tighten the noose around our neck a little more. Remember at one time we got the visas at willy-nilly.
Mm-hmm.
Then they cut it down. They said it's going to be for 6 months. You can get. Then they say we can only get a one-time 3-month visa. But all of that,
And they're very disturbed about our relationship with China for sure, yes.
Matt, and let me tell you more. The two countries in the Caribbean which they have that tight hold around their neck, they have one thing in common. You know what it is?
Yep, they have the two biggest embassies.
They have the two biggest embassies in the Caribbean, and that is what is tightening the noose around our neck. And Skerrit is being brazen by saying, no, this is my country, I'll do what I want. By allowing the Chinese, not only that they have an embassy, to do as they will, as they wish, as they want in Dominica right now. And so for those laborers who believe that everything Skerrit does is biblical, is right, is perfect, they are not realizing that they are digging their own grave. They are killing themselves, putting themselves in the coffin, and digging the grave to put them in. Right? And it's going to get worse and worse for Dominica. But my disappointment, Matt, is with that. People in Dominica, Nazio is there. It went viral, it was online before the police got there and began to manhandle him. And I did not see enough of people there to show solidarity with him. And that is why sometimes I ask myself, if we have another election in Dominica, is that the way the UWP people are going to just hide and say they don't care and let Skerrit tighten its hold on power again? It would rip the heart out of everybody's stomach. Okay? To see that the Dominicans, those who call themselves patriots, stay away and allow this government to continue. The police are doing a job. However, I think they are being excessive with what they are doing in the way they manage. Protest is a thing that goes around the world. And the way the police in Dominica are treating protesters is reminiscent of what happened in Tiananmen Square in China when they shot down youth. That is what is happening. And they need to understand that protest is a part of every proper civilization. The only place on earth that doesn't have protest, China, Russia, those sort of places, you cannot protest. Okay, you protest, it is at the cost of your life. And the police need to understand that the people need to protest, they need to vent. You cannot just come and hold them there. Because if you put a pot on fire and you cover it, or a bottle in heat and you cover it, when it has enough heat on the inside, it's going to explode. And that is what is going to happen one day. Some Dominicans are going to explode, and it's going to be deadly. They need to understand, they need to let the people do what they think is best, what is democratic. It's a process, they have to do it. Politicians are taking advantage of us. And I don't want to say politicians, because, Matt, the cabinet, 90% of the cabinet do not have a say. They're juvenile. So what their father, what their teacher tells them, that's what they're just doing. They just go. They just rubber stamp it. So it's only 3 people in this cabinet who have a say. 4. Let's make it 4. Skerrit, Melissa, Blackmore, and the Attorney General. These are the 4 people who do as they want in Dominica, say what they want, and it goes through unimpeded. And if the election have consequences, and that is what we are facing. The 4 decisions that Dominicans have made. I heard a lady just a while ago saying that she's no longer Labourite. I hope she holds true to that and make sure that when the time comes, she preach the word to her fellow Labourites and say, we need to end this thing that is happening in Dominica. We need to stop supporting blindly. Let us get away from this Labour Party thing and let us look at Dominica. Because before Labour Party, there was some other thing. After Labour Party, there has been other little parties. But the only thing that has remained is Dominica. The trees, the flowers, the rivers, everything. And if we allow the Skerrit and his cabal to give the Chinese permission to destroy it, some people do not seem to understand what is happening. If we allow them to destroy it, we'll be destroying our own selves. Man, it is not going to be just one little hole they dig in Dominica to mine for copper. It's a large area you're talking about. And when that will come fast, our people are going to regret, but it will be too late for them. I'm calling all Dominicans.
Forget about party colors. Forget about Labour Party, in fact. Because Labour Party doesn't love Dominica, doesn't love Dominicans. Join the movement that is fighting against the stupidness that's going on in Dominica, against the oppression, against the victimization, against the destruction of Dominica. And let us see if we can save Dominica. It's not too late yet. I'm calling on people who have not heard for a long time. Okay? Lennox Linton and his clan. Come out, let us talk. Let us hear your voice. Because Lennox is a man who commands attention when he speaks. We can say what we want about him as in any other person, but whenever Linton speaks, even the Prime Minister listens. Come out, Linton. Call up your people together, all of us together. Let us see we make a change for Dominica.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. We will stop coming up. I know the telephones are still coming, but
You speak of peace, yet you make more. Suppress the innocent.
international reggae star prepared to die for this country.
Take destruction. Baby mother, that's not right. Get to your plan, who's in you. Every session, I bet you don't. I bet on your face. Yes, you can. I bet you do. Don't. I bet on your face. Yes, you can. You need more bumps and gums. Get the bed, it's a die from hunger. We are the victims of your oppression. Blood of the innocent that you slaughtered is upon your hands. You kept the guns, you set the fight, and you sit aside and watch the slaughter. I believe you do.
We will stop with our friends there from the Muslim store, and we'll continue the conversation at 10. We'll be talking to one of the protesters there at 10 o'clock. Of course, the conversation will continue from 1 to 2 this afternoon now. I will try to get into with Nasio. I wish I could be there today, but circumstances totally beyond my control. I have a program scheduled with the Social Security at 2 o'clock. But the conversation will continue at 1. I wish I could join Nasio, of course, get a better feel and understand of what the situation is there.
Remodel your home? Visit Universal Elegance today, where comfort meets style. Whether you're looking to uplift your living room, bedroom, kitchen, or bathroom, we've got all the perfect pieces to transform your space. From cozy sofas, elegant dining sets, home electronics, to home appliances. But that's not all. We've got a lot of amazing deals and prices for you as well. Hurry in today at Universal Elegance. Call us at 448-5100 or visit our appliance department at 45 Great George Street, opposite the Austin's University, or our homes department next to the Green Supermarket. Also, you can shop online at www.buymuslims.com. Come in, your dream room awaits you.
Universal Elegance.
Locally born, locally grown.
The place to shop.
For home looking to remodel your home? Visit Universal Elegance today, where comfort meets style. Whether you're looking to uplift your living room, bedroom, kitchen, or bathroom, we've got all the perfect pieces to transform your space. From cozy sofas, elegant dining sets, home electronics, to home appliances. But that's not all. We've got a lot of amazing deals and prices for you as well. Hurry in today at Universal Elegance. Call us at 448-5100 or visit our appliance department at 45 Great George Street, opposite the Austin's University, or our homes department next to the Green Supermarket. Also, you can shop online at www.buymuslims.com. Come in, your dream room awaits you.
9:49 is the morning time. Let's say good morning to our guest there from, of course, the Muslim store, Universal Elegance. Good morning to you, sir. How you doing?
Good morning, sir. How are you doing today?
Hanging in there.
One of those days.
One day at a time.
I hope the rain didn't catch you this morning or nothing like that.
No.
All right, good vibes. Well, let me say good morning to everybody out there from Universal Elegance, and I'm here to update you guys on what we have going on over there in the stores. So let me start by reminding you that our match give back competition is going ahead at Universal Elegance, is going strong. And we want to say thanks to everybody who has already entered, and also thank you to the people who entered the February and January respective competitions. We had 2 winners so far, and they were very grateful for their prize. So remember, if you spend $500 or more at any of our stores, you get a chance to be our match give back winner. Simply send a snap of your receipt to 275-2132, making sure your details are visible. That is your name, and make sure we can see your cell number clearly, and you're entered. Shop, snap, and send, and you could be our next Universal Elegance give back winner. Another thing I need to update you guys about is we have a 25% off discount on all laptops. So upgrade your tech at Universal Elegance Appliances branch right now. Enjoy 25% off all laptops, from powerful workstations to sleek, portable models for work, school, or entertainment. Get the performance you need at a price you love. Don't wait. Visit Universal Elegance Appliances branch today and take advantage of 25% of all laptops while stocks last. Keep your food fresh and your kitchen stylish with a brand new range of fridges at Universal Elegance Appliances branch. We now have various models from trusted brands like West Point, Xiaomi, TCL, Hisense, and many more. From compact designs to spacious family-size refrigerators, there's a perfect fit for every home. Visit Universal Elegance Appliances branch today and check out our latest fridge arrivals. The perfect blend of style, functionality, and value. Make laundry day a breeze with our brand new West Point 7 kg top loading washers, now available at Universal Elegance Appliances branch for as low as $675. Compact yet powerful, these washers handle all your laundry needs efficiently, saving you time and effort. Reliable, durable, and perfect for any home. Visit Universal Elegance Appliances branch today and upgrade your laundry experience. Exciting news at Universal Elegance Engineering branch this time. We just received a brand new range of electric bikes, and they've literally just arrived in store. These modern e-bikes combine power, efficiency, and convenience, making them perfect for commuting, running errands, or simply enjoying the ride. With smooth electric assistance and stylish designs, getting around has never been easier. Price range from $2,880 to $3,400. Stop by Universal Elegance Engineering branch and be among the first to check out one of our new electric bikes. So, Mike, you're going to be getting an electric bike from us?
That's an interesting question. An electric bike. New for Dominica, but let's take a break. We'll come back. If you need an electric bike, check the Muslim store because they're there, huh?
Yes. We just got a brand new delivery and we have quite a few in stock, and we will be getting some more.
Good prices though?
Good prices, from as low as $2,880 you can get one.
All right.
Which is a very good price for an electric bike.
And you need that bike because these days, the traffic is so tight.
Either you stick Newton or you stick Kinnfield. Either way you come, you get your stick. So you need a bike so you can just cut through quick.
We're going to take a break. We'll come back.
Transform your space. From cozy sofas, elegant dining sets, home electronics to home appliances. But that's not all. We've got a lot of amazing deals and prices for you as well. Hurry in today at Universal Elegance. Call us at 448-5100 or visit our appliance department at 45 Great George Street, opposite the Austin's University, or our homes department next to the Green Supermarket. Also, you can shop online at www.buymuslims.com. Come in, Your dream room awaits you.
Universal Elegance.
Locally born, locally grown.
Place to shop. www.buymothers.com. No standing in line, no wasting your time. Buymothers.com. Just order online, everything will be fine. Buymothers.com. As soon as you click, you'll be getting it quick. Buymothers.com. It's like having the entire store at your fingertips. www.buymothers.com. Universal Elegance, the place to shop for home. Universal Elegance, Universal Elegance, Universal Elegance, the place to shop for vehicles. Universal Elegance, Universal Elegance, Universal Elegance, the place to shop for appliances. Universal Elegance, Universal Elegance.
Back to you.
Okay, so something else we have in stock at our Universal Elegance Engineering branch, we have a brand new supply of LED bulbs for your vehicle. We've just received T10 park light bulbs and H4 LED headlamp bulbs. So that's just to repeat that, we have the T10 park light bulbs and the H4 LED headlamp bulbs designed to deliver brighter light, better visibility, and longer life compared to traditional bulbs. Upgrade your vehicle's lighting today for improved safety and cleaner modern look. Visit Universal Elegance Engineering branch and get your new LED bulbs while stocks last. Also available now at our engineering branch, we have a new supply of wiper blades and window tints to fit all vehicles. So keep your windshield clear with durable, high quality wiper blades and upgrade your ride with window tints designed for comfort, style, and protection from the sun. Whether you're improving visibility, enhancing your vehicle's look, we have you covered. Visit our engineering branch today. And don't forget, we have the wiper blades for whatever vehicle you have, whether it's a car, whether it's a Jeep, whether it's a bus, whatever vehicle you have, we have wiper blades to suit you. Another thing, add style and function to your kitchen with our brand new range of kettles at Universal Elegance Homes branch. So right now we're talking about our Homes branch, which is located opposite Greens Wholesale. So we have a brand new range of kettles, priced from $45 to $85. These kettles are both functional and decorative. Available in a variety of sizes, from compact models to larger, heavy-duty design. Perfect for tea, coffee, or simply as a stylish addition to your countertop. Visit Universal Elegance Homes branch today and find the kettle that suits your home and lifestyle. Something else at our Homes branch, I want to remind everybody, we also have a clear out sale on a selected range of women's handbags. So we have a clear out sale on a selective range of women's handbags. If you go down there, you can pick up one of those bags from that selected range for only $100. And these are very stylish, very designer style bags. And you can pick any bag up for just $100. That's down there at our Homes branch located on Kennedy Avenue. And one more thing, let me remind you guys, discover something truly unique at Universal Elegance Homes branch. We have just added a new range of furniture featuring different curves, textures, and colors, unlike anything you've seen before. And even if your preferred color isn't on display, just ask. We can source it specially for you. Bring style, individuality, and personality to your home with furniture that's as distinctive as you are. So visit Universal Elegance Homes branch today and explore our exclusive new collection. And of course, if you head down to our Homes branch today, we have everything you need for your home. We have a range of furniture, we have lamps, we have mattresses, we have beds. We actually have a 35% discount going on all bed frames at the moment. So if you go down to our store and you need to buy a new bed frame, you can get a 45% discount on any bed frame you buy. So head down to our Homes branch and you can pick up literally everything you need for your home right now, be it furniture, be it anything, curtains, whatever, we have it there. We also have a new range of perfumes that we just stocked at our Homes branch. So you could head down to our Homes branch and sample our new range of perfumes. All types of perfumes, great smells, perfect for whether you're just going out on lime or whether you need something for a nice function. We have the perfect perfume there for you. So head down to our Homes branch, again located on Kennedy Avenue, opposite Greens Wholesale, and check it out and get everything you need.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up at this time. Of course, so don't forget, if you need a bike, electric bike, brand new,
Yes,
check it out.
And look out for Matt. He'll be riding his very soon.
You never know.
Coming to work.
So we'll be talking to you next time.
Yes.
The week after.
Week after. As always, thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
Have a great day. And to all your listeners, I wish you guys a great day and have a great show.
Thank you. Give
you. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Visit Universal Elegance today, where comfort meets style. Whether you're looking to uplift your living room, bedroom, kitchen, or bathroom, we've got all the perfect pieces to transform your space. From cozy sofas, elegant dining sets, home electronics, to home appliances. But that's not all. We've got a lot of amazing deals and prices for you as well. Hurry in today at Universal Elegance. Call us at 448-5100 or visit our appliance department at 45 Great George Street, opposite the Austin's University, or our homes department next to the Green Supermarket. Also, you can shop online at www.buymuslims.com. Come in, your dream room awaits you.
Universal Elegance.
Locally born, locally grown.
Place to shop. Get more from Digicel with our new Prime Ultra bundles on the fastest mobile network in Dominica. More local minutes, free data to chat with your friends and family. More data for messaging. More data on WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. More data for TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, and now Netflix. Get more and more. Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Netflix, Snapchat. To party. Online, it is free data. More data. What is even more amazing is a new to renew feature. When you buy and stay on the Prime Ultra bundle, you get amazing discounts. Experience your new Prime Ultra bundle and save. More for you only with the best mobile network on island. Digicel, better connected.
You know, everybody's trying to get to me this morning. It's a very, very topical subject. We're talking Dave Wash, and that's what has been taking place there since yesterday. Both Nasio and David Chagall actually stood in front of the big machine. They had to be escorted later by the special branch, SSU, away from the machines. But they sent a very strong message there. And I have David on the telephone with me. He's currently at Dave Wash as we speak with Nassi Fontaine. David, good morning to you. How are you?
Good morning, Matt. Good morning, my brother.
Brother, you took a very, bold stand yesterday, and you're still there this morning.
Yeah, we're still there. We'll be there till we have victory.
Till you have victory.
Yes, of course.
So what time you came there?
So again, what time we came there this morning?
Yes, this morning.
I reached about 9, I think, and Nas and Helen reached about 8:30ish.
8:30. Wow. So you guys are really standing there for Dave Wash. So how are you gonna approach this? Are you gonna keep standing in front of machines coming in there? Because of course you saw what the action the police took yesterday.
Yes, but I must say I just want to make just a little minute to explain something.
Yes, tell me. Yes.
I keep hearing the word protest being used. But this is not a protest. We are not protesting. You see, protesting is when you don't have any power and you are begging of somebody more powerful than you to have mercy.
True.
But that is not what we are doing.
You're
We
standing.
are standing up for our rights, and we are a powerful people. And we cannot be subjugated or bend the knee to someone as a colonizer as if they are our father or our master. The Constitution is supreme. The people of the country is supreme and sovereign. So this is not a protest. This is standing for the liberation from colonialization by Chinese. This is not political because we have no party or partisanship. The earth, the creation, the nature that we rely on has no politics. The river is not red or blue. The river is for the people. The soil has not red or blue. It's for the people. So the reality really is that we are being taken over because we are embedded in politics instead of being grounded in the truth. And the truth is we have been taken over by a foreign power because of the greed of a certain politician who now is in power. So it is interesting to I, as a man, that when the special branch come, who is ordered by the Chinese as if they work for the Chinese, to come and stop us from stopping the Chinese from breaking the law because there's a stop order that the Chinese are violating, and we are demanding that the law is followed so that we are protected as a people. This has nothing to do with politics. This has nothing to do with trying to stop development. It's about following the law. And that law cannot be just for us Dominicans, but not for the Chinese.
But David, tell us, what did the police say to you when they came yesterday afternoon? What did they say to you? Oh, sorry, we have lost that call. I don't know why. We'll try to find out what's going on there. We just lost David there. We'll come back to you, David. Hold a minute there. Let me see if I can call you back. Yeah, I have connected again with David. Of course, we don't have too much time, but we'll try to end the conversation. So I was just asking before the break here, David, what did the police say to you when they came yesterday?
The police?
Yes.
Well, actually, it was twice the police came. The first time in the morning, Nacho and I were able to block the crane truck from going up. And then the Chinese called for the police. The police first came up and were very empathetic and understanding of the situation, because they know for years I've been going to them asking the Chinese to follow the law while the Chinese take my land, destroy the river and such. So now, when that did not work for the powers that be, the Chinese must have communicated with higher ups, and then the special branch, as you see in the video, are sent. But I must say, the special branch was very respectful. They did not brutalize us. They did not do anything improper to us. And they themselves were unaware that there is a stop order that the Chinese are violating. So they themselves did not know that we were trying to get the Chinese to abide by the law, that we were not breaking the law. So after long discussion, which nobody sees in the video, I believe, because this happens just after, even the police are understanding of the problematic here. And honestly, and I say this to all the police of the nation, there is no us and them. There's us and us. We're all going to suffer the same consequences. All of our children on the same soil. All of us will pay the price for the destruction. So we have no problem with the police. And to be honest, Special Branch had no problem with us after either, once we can reason together. What we are asking for is that the laws be respected by this foreign power that is trying to control us.
But David, a lot of people are saying you, both you and Nasir, were very brave to stand in front of the machine there that very morning. Now, what moves you to stand in front of that machine?
Well, I don't think that you can ever confront evil without courage. You can never get liberty or liberation without courage. We are not protesting. We are standing for liberation. That is the only thing we're doing. And just like a woman must go through pain to make a child, or a man must go through pain to open his garden to have a harvest, we know that in order for us to get back our rights, we must stand. It's very simple. I don't want to be crushed by a machine. And I certainly don't like the idea of being violated by the Chinese. But I cannot accept that my children will not have the country they were born unto. And that is a greater worry for me than what the machine can do me. Because if the machine kill me, that is one thing. That is one life. But if the Chinese destroy our creation, our nature, our provider, then all of our children and grandchildren will have nothing. That's a far greater price to pay.
That's so.
I need my children to be brave men. I need my children to see that their father does not bow in front of evil, because I expect my children never to bow in front of evil. So only by example do we prove conviction.
You know, I got a message this morning that said, you're not even Dominican, but you're prepared to stand for what you believe and protect Dominican.
Okay, I hear you saying I'm not a born Dominican. That is true, my brother. But I've lived here longer than the country of my birth, and my children's navel string is in my yard. And I don't agree with what you're saying, because there are many, many people who are proud patriots of countries they are not born into. Look at Colin Powell from Jamaica, who winds up being the head of the military in America. Yes, I don't know if you hear what Nas said, but this is true.
I'm hearing Nas. I'm just saying that's what somebody's suggesting. I'm not saying I am saying that. I'm saying that's what people are suggesting. Yes.
Full respect and love, and I understand that comment. But the truth is that no matter where I am on the earth, it is God's creation. No matter where I am on earth, it's the same moral law. There is no place on earth that man does not have the obligation to protect the creation that provides to him.
But let me see if we can talk to Nasser for just a minute. I'm hoping to have joined you guys, but I'm caught up and I'll be there tomorrow. But let me talk to Nasser for a minute here, please, if you can. David? Sure. Yes, please.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings, brother. You keep standing. Keep standing. Everybody's saying you're very brave. What message you want to pass on this morning? You're still standing.
Well, the message is always the message of solidarity and people standing for truth and right, my brother. One of the things we would like to know, following from yesterday until today, because Dominica, a home and abroad, we say greetings. Now, we would like to know, how did the Chinese find themselves at Debonche right now? I'm sitting down and looking at them. Their crane is up. The workers are wrong. Vehicles going in and out. I'm asking the planning division right now, as we speak, what really happened to the stop order that they imposed upon Debonche? The government is not saying anything, and the planning division is not saying anything. And right now, it is not a time for anyone to be quiet. It's a time for people to be speaking up. So we would like planning to tell us in very simple terms what really happened to the terms of the stop order. Why are they still there working and doing what they're doing all of a sudden? So someone please talk to us and tell us what is going on.
Very, very, very simple message. And we'll of course continue to talk to you and communicate with you, Nasir. You're doing this for this country, doing it for all of us here. Keep standing, brother. We'll talk to you sometime.
Yeah, my brother. If you don't, like I tell you yesterday, we don't have no other choice.
All right.
We really don't have no. And I would like to really. It's a difficult thing to do, not to thank the police, but I have to thank the police because the squad came yesterday, and I really want to thank them for their respect. I mean, maybe some people would have say I would have come through and I would maybe they would be violent. And the guys then came in as real gentlemen. They approached us, they greeted us, and even while removing me from in front of the machine, they still never made no way violent with me. Neither to brutalize me or to do anything wrong to me. So I really want to say thank you to them. And I wish that the government itself would be as respectable as this. You know, like the government itself and the ministers and the Chinese and all of them, CR5 and MMC would be as respectable as such to talk to the people of Dominica. Be open and tell them what the blood clot is going on with this country. Because we want to know, we demand to know. There is a need for I and I, the people of Dominica, to know what is taking place in our country. We see movements down so, movements up so, but no one can really tell you definitely what is taking place. And we need to know what's taking place. So I'm calling on the government right now to come out of your comfort zone, come out of your hiding places, come out of your hypocrisy, come out of your whatever, and come address and talk to the people. You need to not address one little sector. You need to talk to the people of this country. I'm not talking about blue nor red, neither Freedomites or whoever else. I'm talking about the government, this government, whatever people address as a government, which I don't. They need to come forward and talk to the people, because this thing that they're doing secret shit, operating with the Chinese and collaborating with a bunch of nonsense, they will do until it trigger a bigger thing that we will not be able to stop. And whoever wants to take it as a threat, they can go right ahead, because I hold respect for those who hold respect for me, and those who don't hold respect for I and the people and the country and the rivers and the mountains and our places, sacred places, then I don't have no respect for you. I will never respect those who come to destroy my country. So Dominican, I have called upon you, but I have not seen you stand up. I have called upon you many a times. I have not seen you stand up. And yet I am here, me and my wife every day, David and Dr. Pascal. So we are asking you again, are you going to stand up for your country? Are you going to come to the bush and let us stand up in unity as a people, regardless what political affiliation you deal with? It doesn't matter. Dominica is not a political affiliation. Dominica is not a church or an organization. Dominica is a country. It's a mass of land that we call home, and we must stand and defend it.
Thank you, Nasir, brother Nasir. See you soon. Thank you. We've got to go, Dominica. We've got to go.
Mathematics. Yeah. Living in the positive. And I know good, we conquer evil.
We'll be back at 1 o'clock.
It's the battle. And I know love, we overcome it. Living in the positive. What you do, let not your hearts be troubled. Wipe away your tears and fears.
Hell Vibes is next right here from Jawless